Hello, dear students, parents. Welcome to Max Made Easy. So, in this class, also we are going to discuss some easy tricks to find out percentage fast. So, in the last video, we have discussed some tricks to find out percentage. But in that one, we are not able to use those tricks to all the numbers. So there was like two specific set of numbers only we could use those trick. Okay. So in this class, we are going to discuss the set of rules that you can follow for finding the percentage of any numbers, any value combination. So you can, this trick is common to all numbers. Okay. So the question is you have to find out the percentage, 75% of 232. You are asked to find out the 75% of 232. Okay. So you all know like what is the 100% of 232? 100% of 232. So 100% of whatever number is the entire number, right? So 100% of 232, it is 232. Okay. Then what about 50% of 232? So 50% of a number is nothing but half of that number, right? So everyone can easily find out. If you are asked to find out 50% of a number, it is half of that number. Okay. So 50% of number, 50% of 232 is nothing but 232 divided by 2. So that is 116. You will get this answer, half of a number. So it is very easy to find the half of a number, right? So that is easy for all of us. Now, what about 25% of a number? So 25% of a number is nothing but half of 50%. Okay, so 25% of a number is nothing but half of 50%. So 25% of a number is nothing but half of 50%. So you will get 116. Okay. Sorry, 116 divided by 2. So that is 58. Now, for 10, so now these numbers, these are all the easy. So if you are asked to write 100% of a number, the whole number. If you are asked to write 50% of a number is nothing but number divided by 2. And 25% is nothing but 50% divided by 2. Whatever is 50%, that is divided by 2. So this is all these things you can find out easily. Okay. If you are asked to find out these things. Now for 10% of a number, so for 10% of a number, any number is very easy. You just put one decimal point. Write the number and put one decimal point. So 232, if you put one decimal point, what will happen? It is 23.2. So if it is a one digit number, it is 0.9, like that. Okay. So 10% of a number is a write the number and then put one decimal point. That is what 10% of a number. You can easily find out 10% of a number as this one. Okay. Now 1% of a number also we can easily find out. Write the number and put two decimal points. So 232 and you put two decimal points. So then what it will become 2.32. So all these things are easy, right? 100% is the whole number. 50% is number divided by 2, and 25% is whatever is 50% that divided by 2, and 10% is put write the number and put one decimal point, and 1% is write the number and put two decimal points. So if it is a one digit number, what you have to do? Suppose if it is the number is 9, what you have to do? Find the 1% of a number. You have to have two decimal points. So you add a zero before that. Okay, so it would be 0.09, because in the 1% you should have two decimal point after. Okay, you have to put two decimal points. So for one digit number, you have to add the corresponding zero. Okay, so 0.09. So this is like you have to have it on your fingertips. Okay, so these are very easy, right? 100% the whole number, 50% is your number divided by 2, 25% is whatever 50% that divided by 2, 10% put a decimal point, and 1% put two decimal point. Okay. So now, so if you are asked to find out any one of this, it is easy. You can directly write. So if it is other than this, so now your question is 75%. It is not here in this list, right? So for that, what you can do is you have to represent the 75 as a combination of any one of these. Okay. So if it is 75, what is the easy representation? It is 50 plus 25, right? So 75 can be easily represented as 50 plus 25. So then just add these ones. So whatever is your representation, 75 is 50 plus 25. So you perform the same operation. What you have to do? You have to perform 116 plus 58. Okay. So 75 is you can represent as 50 plus 25. So you have to add 116 plus 58. So the answer is 174. So if you do the 75% by using the conventional method, you will get the same answer, 174. Okay. So if you practice 2-3 questions, see this one 50, you can just directly write. No, you don't have to write all these things and then go for the representation and all. If you just practice 2-3, like you can directly quickly write. Suppose if you are asked to find out 30%, 35%, you just need to write only 25 and 10. 35, you can represent it as 25 plus 10. Okay, you don't have to write the 100%, 1% and all those things. So if you practice initially, when you practice, you have to write all those things and represent. So if you practice some 10 questions, we will get it easily. Okay. Now let us discuss one more example. So it is 15% of 9. So 15%, how you can write 15%? It is 10. 10 plus 5. You can write 15% as 10 plus 5. So 10, you know what is 10. Put one decimal point. 10% of a number is put one decimal point, 0.9. Then what about 5? 5, it is 10 divided by 2, right? So you can represent 5 as 10 divided by 2, right? So 0.9 divided by 2, you will get 0.45. And then it is, you have to add this one, 0.9 plus 0.45. So you will get 1.35. Okay. So now what about next one? One more question. Let's do one more question. 31% of 98. So you have to represent 31. So 31 you can represent as 30 plus 1. Okay. So now how will you represent 30? 30 you can represent as 10 into 3. And 10 we know. Just put one decimal point, right? So one decimal point. So for 10, it is 9.8. 10% of this number is 9.8. So 9.8 into 3, you will get 29.4. And 1%, you know what you have to do? You have to put two decimal point. So that is 0.98. And then you have to add these two. 29.4 plus 0.98, you will get the answer as 30.38. So the thing is like you have to represent this as the easy combination. Okay, whatever thing that you can find out easily. So you know how to find out 10 and all easily. So 30 we represent as 30 plus 1. And then 31 we represented as 30 plus 1. And 30 we can represent as 10 into 3. And 10 we know we can write it easily, okay, without doing any calculation, and then perform the corresponding calculation. 1 also we can write without doing any calculation, and then plus add those. Okay. Now let's discuss one more example. 97. Okay, so how you can represent 97? Easy way, it is 100 minus 3. Okay, so 100, you know the whole number. What is 100% of this number? It is 765 itself. Now 3, you can write whichever way that you want. You can write it as 1 plus 1 plus 1 or 1 into 3, whatever, whichever is your easiest. You have to find out your easiest method, what is easier for you. With performing 1 into 3 or performing 1 plus 1, which is easier for you, you can go for that method. So for 1% of number, we can easily write, put two decimal points. So you will get it as 7.65. Okay, so 7.65 into 3, I am going with 1 into 3. So 1 into 3. So 7.65 into 3, I got 22.95. And then 700 minus 3, that is what I have to perform. So 765 minus 22.95, I'll get the answer as 742.05. Okay, so let's do one more example. 80% of 3280. Okay, so 80%, how you can represent easily. So what is your representation, you can go for that. So if you want, you can go for 50 plus 30, whatever, that is your thing. So I am going with 100 minus 20. So for 80, what is your representation? So it can be like 60 plus 20 also you can give, whatever is your easier thing. So I am going with 100 minus 20. So 100, it is 321, 3218, the whole number. And 20, you can write it as 10 plus 10 or 10 into 2, whichever way that you want. So 10, we know how to find it out, 321.8. Just put one decimal point. So I am going with 10 plus 10. Okay, for 20. So I found out 321.8 plus 321.8. And I got 643.6. Okay. So now what you have to do? You have to perform 100 minus 20. Okay, so 100 minus 20, it is 3218 minus 643.6. So whatever is the answer, 2574.4. So this is the answer. So hope you like this video. So if you want to receive more such videos, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.